Zen, a journey into direct experience. Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation presents Zen, a 2-week online meditation experience designed to guide you into a sense of stillness.
Whenever you want to get charged, you must go into meditation. When you are doing work, the energy is getting discharged. Then gradually you will come at a low point of energy. Then that is the time for you to recharge yourself through closing your eyes and observing your breathing.
Through meditations and insights of Patriji and personal stories, you will inspire yourself into more mindful living and meditation service. With daily 90-minute online sessions blending meditation, sharing, and reflection. Real life stories and insights from the facilitator's own meditation path. Teachings inspired by Brahmarshi Patriji's powerful guidance and other world spiritual masters.
I have to learn from everyone, not I know I have to tell them. I have to learn every time. Learning is the most important for any great master. That is what Patri Sahib, until his last breath, he represented.
For me, the greatest thing that I've learned from Patri Sahib is that everybody is equal.
This is not about learning something new. It's about unlearning and being fully present. Whether you are a seasoned meditator or just beginning, this program offers an experiential approach to life. Let's then inspire you on your transformative journey and move yourself into a greater version. Register now.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon, wonderful evening. Welcome to the Sunday meditation. It's been a wonderful 2 months of travel around the world in the United States. Meeting many of you there. And then now we are here back in Bangalore at home. It feels great to be home. But in these 2 months, the more and more I reflect upon what is happening, what I saw and what I observed is that each place where all and all the masters are becoming more and more close to who they are. Every one of us with meditation become close to who we are. In our expression, in the way we carry ourselves. This whole meditation is to know who we are. The more we know who we are, the more we express as that. We know this. Our purpose initially is to say, learn and enjoy. Then it becomes more specific of what we need to do at a given moment. What is my unique talent to express it? Then it comes to understanding that who we are the highest consciousness and express ourselves as that. That's really our purpose. Knowing who we are, and then automatically we express ourselves as that. What does it mean? And that's precisely what I've noticed in every place that I went. One group has empowered itself. Moving from fears to passion is your Muladhara chakra. Having an enormous amount of self-love and respect is the second one. And then empowerment is your Manipuraka chakra. Third one, solar plexus. And I saw one group fully empowered themselves. Empowerment is there from inside. They said, we are going to do this conference. It doesn't matter how many people are there or what. And all those are secondary. We empower ourselves and say, there's nothing that I cannot do from me. And so you empower yourself and then do a big conference. You think of a new initiative and whatever that is, but you do it. That's a characteristic of who you are. Empowerment, dreaming, courageous, spontaneity, curious to learn, wanting to give, surrendering in nature, being very grateful. These are the different qualities that we notice and say, this is what I'm expressing. And then this is what I saw in every place I go, one way or the other. Being very courageous. I have a master in Florida. Fearless, it's okay. I'm going to do it. No matter, is it nighttime, daytime, didn't matter. Driving in the night didn't matter. I'm ready to go, ready to do. Meditation, surely, but steadily, and then even if it means slowly, in a given period of time, you notice yourself, we are slowly imbibing all the qualities of who we are. Who we are. But it is helping us to go there at every time when we are inspired. And if we can hold on to the highest thought that you have for yourself, when you relate yourself, when you read a book, when you listen to a talk, what is the highest thought you think you are? The moment that inspires you, if you can hold on to that and then contemplate on it, you move yourself into it. That highest thought that comes to you, that you're inspired with. You saw somebody cooking for 100 people, or somebody hosting 100 people beautifully, without any discrimination, without having any kind of frustration, but they're truly, truly inviting and hosting them, and you felt inspired. That is your highest thought at that moment. This is what I want to be. It doesn't have to be, shaking the world. It can be very small things. But all masters around the world, without a doubt, the master in Albany wants to give. So thinking about giving, thinking about seeing that this meditation goes to everyone out there, even though nobody was there, you are actually working person by person. And so you gather 50 people for a one-day workshop. It is possible. Once that quality is there in us, which is the quality of consciousness, which is what we realize through meditation as we go along, then we start expressing it. And so the common thread among all of these masters is that they have been regular. They've been in active conversations about what should I do next. They seek guidance. They are constantly thinking about how do I add value, or simply how do I progress in my meditation. That's all it is. Because the more progress means the more we realize, and the more closer we become the consciousness. It's moving out of survival at first. Then it is about loving ourselves, first of all, to take care of ourselves. Then being empowered to take whatever that is. Then recognizing that many answers are coming within me. And so then going a lot more deeper sadhana, then recognizing that no longer I hold myself off from expressing truth, whatever that is, because I'd like to express in a way that helps people around me to change. Then, of course, then it is scanning the infinite field of quantum. These various stages happen for each of us when we start practicing, but then we have to be in the practice. If you've not read a book in the last 2 weeks, we have to ask ourselves, why am I not read a book? If our practice is these three things. Regular meditation, all right. But what about having an interaction with another fellow meditator? Are we even discussing it? Are we even doing satsang? Interactions, sharing your experience and asking them their experience, sharing your knowledge or the points you read from the book, and then asking them what they've read, what they've learned. But these two, increasing and enhancing our knowledge, and then talking to people, these three become a core fundamentals of practice. And that's when we progress. That's when we start having these qualities irreversibly. Irreversibly. But absolutely wonderful to be meeting masters and reflecting upon them and say each one exhibits a quality. Where energy is a core concept. And so the group in Sacramento wants to experience more of it. They're just expressing it. They want to travel to this place, that place, or do group meditation and experience that energy, what that is. So wonderful, dear friends. Welcome back. So let's go into group meditation once again today. Wanted to talk about a lot of these experiences, how we are progressing as an individual, gaining the self mastery as a phase, then having a lot of expansion in each of our lives as we meditate. And so that means it is going to bring some change around you. And how you saw your actions are bringing some changes around you into yourself, but that's called change. We bring change. When you meditate, first you gain mastery, then you bring change. Then you move towards thinking greater aspects of life of cooperation, peace, celebration around the world. So I want to cover some of the aspects through my experience, through other masters' experiences in this program called Zen. In the next 2 weeks, and I see these 2 weeks as a time of reflection for many of our community and of our masters to reflect upon, to say, where am I in my practice? Or what am I doing? What else can I do? And so this Jen is there. Jen is designed more to speak about your own experiences to the best possible from some of our masters, senior masters who are there around. I'll also go in detail of what and then how my practice is shaped up. I realize in a regular 40-day program, we're covering a lot of scientific elements of how meditation is helping brain and body and emotional self to change. And it's a lot of subject to cover from a beginner perspective, but this Jen, we are taking an opportunity to go into the details of our practices. So it'll be good to meet you all as part of Zen starting tomorrow, while we continue to engage on the Sunday long meditation. So today's meditation, if you can think about yourself as what is the grandest thought or the highest thought about yourself, whatever that is, who are you? And if you ask yourself a question, and then if there is a thought that comes to you and say, this is me, and then in a convincingly, it need not be that I'm conscious and I'm the whole self. That's more intellectual. But say, and then think of who you think you are. I'm more comforting to others. I'm more compassionate. I'm more friendly to everyone. I have this beautiful expression where I have got this impeccable talk and speech. Whatever is your highest thought that you can think of, then I want you to expand that. And then with that as you, think of 3, 4 things that you'd like to experience in your life around you. If you are that, you are the most compassionate person, you are most friendly person, you are most kind person, or someone who would like to, someone who can take care of people very well, then with that as your thought, think of few experiences that you wish to experience as that. You feel you are generous, you are giving, nature is there. That's your highest thought about yourself. You feel good about it. Of course, you feel good about it. And so then think of what experiences you are supporting a project, and when it feels great to you, that experience that you're seeking. And so I'd like you to think of those. And then in our meditation today, where we will have a segment where I want you to shape yourself as that new you by visualizing and dreaming about those experiences. And then in the process of that, you also dream of giving that experience to somebody else. Whatever that you want to become, if you notice somebody is seeking the same, you give that to them, which means you produce abundance amount of prosperity consciousness. You're signaling the field that you got it. You wish to experience something. You wish to, as your higher self, a compassionate person, someone who's got a great articulation. So then you are imagining and then you are thinking that, okay, you've got a lot of people to whom you're sharing what you know, you're counseling, you are in a conference, you're doing things about what you are know, and then you're impressing upon others. All of that is what you're imagining. But if you come across and imagine now, and then if you know of people who are seeking the same, imagine that they too are getting that because you're helping them to get that. That's about giving what you wish to have for you to somebody else, enabling somebody else to have that, which is a beautiful way of signaling the feel that I have it. If you're compassionate, you already have tremendous amount of compassion. You have everything that's required to not think anything negative about others, always thinking great, always wishing for the greater aspects of everyone. Compassionate, being compassionate means not carrying any enmity. Always, no matter what situation the other person is and is behaving like, but you got only one thing in your mind that I wish the greater good of the other person. That's when you're compassionate. Just having that very thought of only greater good, irrespective of how they behaved with you or with around you, how they are, what they are, doesn't matter. So thinking about yourself, what is the highest version of me? What is that thought that comes to me? And then as that, what are the things that you want to experience in your life? Think of a few things. And then I'd like in our meditation today, you to imagine and then shape yourself as that new person, having those experiences coming to you. And then as part of it, if you know of anyone who also seeks the same genuinely, then be that person to help them, to give them in whichever way that you can enable them to be. And if you don't know anyone, that's okay. And then as you imagine and visualize this exercise, and if you do this in a few days, you will fundamentally come across someone who wants to have that and then give it to them. You are imagining that you wish to contribute to many, many functions where you are cooking and you are there helping people, or you're there helping in planning, you are there helping in doing something or something. And when you come across somebody who wants to do the same, you you give opportunities that you get to them. You say, I'm there supporting you, so whenever you got an opportunity, I'll be there with you. Help them. If they need some time, give them. If they need some money, give them. Help them to realize the dream that you are wishing for yourself. So the meditation today, then, we are going into this meditation where we do heart elevation practice, heart elevation, and then we'll do breath mindfulness meditation for a long time. Then after that, we have a segment of shaping our future reality as the greatest version that I'm thinking of me as. I'm infinitely creative. I'm very creative. I'm a person who feels abundance all the time. I'm a courageous person. If you're a courageous person, think of things that you'd like to experience more of and then see if somebody wants to build courage and where are they stuck with and then help them. Some people can't even take a walk in the night. Help them. Some people have an issue they want to bring up, but then they don't have courage. And so they're just holding themselves back. Help them in that. The release and the develop that courage for them. And so visualizing about who you are as the highest person and then what experience you want to draw more of as that. That shapes your future as a highest self. The more we are thinking of highest self, that means you are already inching close to the consciousness, the more inclusive you become automatically. And so then the more we create. It's natural. Right, friends? So we do that visualization segment where I want you to visualize, define that experience as there, feeling as if it's there for you. The whole game of visualization. You live the future ahead of time. You visualize as if it's happening for you right now. And you're feeling the feeling in your body greatly beyond what you normally have as your nature. Your normal nature is you move slowly, or no, you are very, very laid back, very slow. You think, okay, life is incremental, but here you're thinking about yourself, you're feeling that feeling of having that future experience in a great level. Your energy shifts. Your energy is a level at a unit of 1. Now you're thinking of having an energy of 100. That's the feeling that you're experiencing. That's what I want you to imagine and then dream when you're realizing that experience with you, feeling it that you have it and you're living it. That's a visualization too, which shapes our new reality greatly. Now, in this case, not as a tiny limited self, as some grander thought about yourself. Inch close to it. And then we'll do a lie down segment. We're taking quick short breaths, we lie down, and then we express gratitude, and we end our meditation. In the lie down segment, any of you knew, we don't meditate. Instead, we just simply relax at the deepest level and then simply a witness to whatever that you are seeing and noticing at that point. And I'll do this segment for a few minutes. So, heart elevation for a few minutes, then long time breath mindfulness meditation, friends, and then a few minutes of visualization about ourselves as our highest self, whatever that thought is, and then experience some experiences there. It reinforces that quality into you. And then we lie down, deeply rest and relax, and then express gratitude. Right, friends? So relax yourself, sit comfortably, relax your body. We practice breath mindfulness meditation. Our goal is to rest the mind. In this meditation practice, his goal is to rest the mind, empty the mind. We do this by observing our natural breath with our eyes closed. Anywhere on the nose as a reference point, and in case, and as we observe the breath slowly, mind is becoming less and less of thought, becoming empty at some point, and then be in that state of emptiness or calmness, quietness. And suddenly you notice thoughts are there again. And so when thoughts are there, bring your attention back to the breath and start the process all over. This is a simple meditation called breath meditation or Anapanasati meditation that Patriji has so beautifully talked about it and then popularized it significantly. And then before we do this, we're doing a process called heart elevation for a few minutes. Just follow my guidance for heart elevation, dear friends, which moves us into a coherent state, into a deeper states of meditative states for a conducive for anapanasati, a breath meditation. This is follow my guidance for this. We do for a few minutes, and then we go into breath meditation, which is where we spend a long time in our Sunday meditations. Relax yourself. Your eyes closed, dear friends. Dear friends, dear masters, with your glasses removed, eyes closed, keeping your hands on your chest area and resting your attention on your sacred heart. Can you feel loving heart. Connect with your heart center. The center of all emotions, nurturing all life with its energies of love, compassion, gratitude. Connect with it, dear friends. Feel it with a slow, relaxing breath. Bring up an experience from your past, present, of enormous love, joy, compassion, gratitude. And feel that energy. Simply imagine yourself to be spending time with a child in nature, smelling a flower, playing in the rain, whatever that moves you into higher emotion. And feel that energy. The more you experience these higher vibrations of love, compassion, gratitude, the more coherent you become with all things and everyone. We're all intricately connected with each other. And can you radiate this energy onto the people in need or everything and everyone on this planet with your intention to spread? Feel, relive that moment and intend to spread that energy onto everything and everyone. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation with your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap, with your attention at the middle of the eyebrows, at the root of your nose. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. We are going into powerful group meditation, dear friends. When you observe your breath, your mind is becoming empty. Allow yourself to experience that calmness, emptiness. It is natural to have thought. When you notice you are thinking, go back to observing your breath and allow yourself to slowly become empty. Merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience that emptiness, that energy, that is consciousness. the more you stay connected, merged into this emptiness, the more mindful you become. The more you experience your greater self, your highest self, become aware of the emptiness, that state of nothingness, thus energy the quantum field of energy a field of Satchit Ananda. Allow yourself to merge into it. We are tiny matter, all emptiness and energy. We're this connected self in this infinite existence. The more you experience this connectedness, emptiness, and blackness, the more you experience that everythingness. The longer you are with this emptiness, this field of energy, the field of nothing nothingness. The more aware you become, consciousness is awareness. The more inspired you become, consciousness is inspiration in action. The longer you stay connected to this field of no body, of no thing, the more spontaneous you become. Consciousness is spontaneous at its best. Allow yourself to tune in to the field of infinite possibilities. Everything exists in this field as energy. The longer you stay merged into this field of nothingness, the more you tune in, and draw those experiences, that are miraculous, that are expansive, that are expressing your greatness. Friends, as you merge into this field of possibilities, as you are clearer in your mind, we have a great opportunity to create a new future for yourself, for everyone around you. With your clearer thought and higher emotion, your thoughts and emotions create and draw new experiences in your life. Friends, in every meditation, you let go of your past conditioning. You're preparing yourself to be curiously creating a future or experience your grandness. I want you to step into that future. Imagine yourself to be that highest thought of who you think you are. Come on, dear friends, bring up the thought of who you are as the highest level, whatever that you resonate with. And then I want you to imagine, extend that to be experiencing life that way, dear friends. I want you to dream of your future self with that emotion in your body, with a clearer intention to experience and draw that experience. The more you imagine, dear friends, you as the highest self, the more you embrace the power within you. Come on, friends, I want you to believe in the new possibilities of expansion into your life. What do you want to believe in yourself in this new life? Let your intentions be very firm, dear friends. Let the feeling be much greater than your body. Believe in it. Come on, dear friends, be bold and be empowered in imagining that future for you, for everyone around you. Come on, dear friends, whatever those choices may be in your new future, feel it, dear friends, with all that energy, that emotion in every cell of your body. Feel the potential of that future. So your body experience that energy and believe in it. You're recalibrating your body and mind to this new you, the new future, reflecting your highest thought of yourself. Feel it, dear friends. Experience that future, that emotion engulfing you. the places you are in, the people you are with, the nature around you, the decisions you take. How are you carrying yourself? What are you experiencing? Feel, dear friends. Believe in it. Doubt and uncertainty are barriers to creation. Let there be no doubt about it, dear friends. Feel the future as your highest self. You are recalibrating your subconscious. You're priming your subconscious to live that future for you, to reshape your reality, to draw those experiences into your physicality. My dear friends, I want you to shift that energy and remind yourself who you want to be, who you are as your highest thought. Feel the way, dear friends, that you want to think, you want to act, you want to move. Shift that energy, dear friends, feel it. This is your future, a future of excitement, future of peace, of joy, of whatever that may be. Allow the images of that future flash into you. Feel it, dear friends. Every cell of your body rejoicing that emotion. Feel. Dream it, dear friend, with your imagination as that higher self, experiencing for yourself, enabling somebody to experience the same of you, signaling the feel that you are abundant in nature, that you already have that with you. Feel. Remember, these choices are signaling your body to your new mind of experiences that are happening to you. And believe in it, that whatever you emotionally embrace is manifesting into your physicality. Feel. dream, dear friends, as the greatest thought of you, you're creating that future. The experiences that reinforce your highest self, whatever you wish to be, whatever you feel you are. You are enabling people around you to be that, feel the joy of helping, the joy of giving, that gratitude, that satisfaction, that meaning and purpose in whatever you're living to be. Feel, dear friend, live more of it. Experience more of that future. Connect with more of this future, dear friends. You're drawing that future into you, inspired by the thought of your highest self, whoever that you may be, dear friends, feel. This is for you. Feel. Relax, dear friends. Relax. Every thought, intention, emotion is energy. Let your body absorb these energies. Then I'd like you to surrender this future and let this field manifest this future for you at the right time and place. Let it go. Let it go. I'd like you to take quick, short breaths and then deeply rest and relax. Here we go. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, dear friends. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Exhale. feel that. That's energy. Relax into it, dear friends. Feel it. Relax. That's the energy in your brain. And lie down, dear friends. Wherever you are, quickly lie down without disturbing your meditation. With a comfortable posture, letting your body comfortably lay on the floor or on the mattress. I'd like you to allow yourself to drift away into the infinity of this field, of this universe, being a witness to whatever you may experience without any interpretation. Just be a witness as you drift away. And you let your body synthesize these energies and deeply rest and relax. Come back to your body. Become aware of your breath. Stay where you are and place your hands over your heart. With your hands over your heart, express gratitude for living and creating a new future for yourself, for everyone. Your body is the greatest and sacred temple, housing your higher consciousness, helping you experience this life. Bless it and invite it into a new life created by this new mind, which is constantly guiding you towards this future, drawing many opportunities, reflecting your imagination, reflecting your intentions. Be certain that in every meditation you dissolve something of your past, and so you move into a new future. Embrace it, and always challenges are there to prepare you for something greater. Accept and ask for the deeper meaning behind these challenges to be revealed to you. Gratitude to your parents, to your teachers, mentors, to your family, friends, colleagues, everyone in your life. True gratitude to this grand nature that mineral kingdom, the plant kingdom, that animal kingdom, that angelic kingdom, that are there filling your life with energy, mystery, beauty, and more. Your gratitude to everything you use, all the technology, the system, the companies, the governments, to yourself, to your body, and to this intelligent field, the universe, for helping you create this future. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership.
We can change the world one heart at a time. We can change the world one heart at a time. I see you, I know you, you're a part of me. We can change the world one heart at a time. We can change the world.
Feeling with certainty that you're drawing that new future into your life from this very moment. Recollect the experiences from the session, and whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then may open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoy the session. Thank you for joining. These practices, time for ourselves, these long meditations, is where I saw significant change into myself. Just taking time, not being in a hurry. And I hope you enjoyed it, of being your higher self, reflecting upon it, and then furthering that very thought through your imagination or visualization of few experiences that reinforce it for yourself. That higher thought can be anything. I'm a healthy person. My body is greatly healthy and always helping me. I'm kind. I'm just considerate. I'm quiet. I'm not judgmental. Whatever that is that you think you are highest self, just further it through a set of experiences. So thank you very much. If anybody has and want to share how you felt, feel free to raise your hand. As you know, these meditations are always available in our app to practice again. First time, Some of you were doing first time, and if you felt you disconnected here and there, or anyone who felt disconnected, it's very common. Disconnected meaning you're not necessarily be able to be in the guidance throughout. It's not necessary also. What's important is to be in the process. And in the process, several times we're not in the process, instead we are somewhere. The whole aim is to be in that somewhere, a place where you're not your body anymore. That's the aim of this process, where if you lose yourself automatically, then it's fine. But if you're consciously aware in a process, visualizing, imagining, it's great, it's fine. Either way, it's fine. But with practice, if you like something, then you go back and practice again and see if you can be in that segment of imagination. So thank you, and then feel free to. Do you have any announcement? Echoes, who is that?
Also,
No announcement. Okay. Saga, thank you. Okay, dear friends. So thank you all. Have a wonderful day. And we'll meet you all in Zen program tomorrow. And anybody wants to share, I'll be here. And I'm happy to hear your experience. Thank you. Yes, Sagar. Can play the song.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. In this moment to keep my heart
For whatever reason,
breath.
hi Rajivji. Whatever reason it is blocking, it's pausing. Yes.
Good morning.
Morning.
Wonderful session. Really, very, very nice after a long time.
Great.
It was very deep today. Very deep. Just got lost. And I thought the music was also, you know, kind of adding to it. Not too much of music, very soft. Really enjoyed my session today. Thanks.
Awesome. Priyanka, how is it for you?
Yeah, it was great, sir. Calmness, emptiness, I could able to feel. Most of the time, I didn't hear the instructions. I was just in a different world. Nice experience, sir. I could able to get that energy feeling.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.